Hello guys and welcome back to Tennis Paris Brothers. It's been a while, it's been a long time, but we are now at the semi-finals of the Indian Wells Masters ATP 1000 and I'm very excited for this match. It's going to be Taylor Fritz versus Andrey Rublev. This is decide who will be in the finals against either Alcaraz or Rafa Nadal. But to start with, we're just going to do a timer so people start joining in. Make sure to place your live chat. I'll be on there placing predictions, so enjoy. guys, and welcome to Tennis Paris Brothers. In today's video we're going to be doing a live semi-finals commentary of Taylor Fritz, the 20th seed, versus Andrey Rublev, the 7th seed. So if you haven't seen already, I've been talking a little bit on the group, the live chat here, about the players itself. So we'll start off, we'll go with Andrey Rublev. Andrey Rublev is trying to aim for his 3rd title this year, which would be a massive achievement. And Taylor Fritz, he hasn't won an ATP title since 2019. However, they're head-to-head. I'm going to go onto it right now for you to visually see. It is as followed. 2-2 in the head-to-head. So you can see the players' details here. Their age, Rublev, 24 years old. Both 24 in fact. Born in 1997. With just 8 days apart. That's quite funny. I didn't even realise that. Birthplace for Rublev is Russia, and Taylor Fritz, United States. Height 6'2", 6'5" for Taylor Fritz. 75 kilograms Rublev, so he's quite a light tennis player. 86 for Taylor Fritz. But they're both right-handed with a two-handed backhand. Their stats as well head-to-head is 2-2. So this one will decide the lead between each other. The Turn Pro, Rublev 2014, Fritz 2015. Year to date, 1 lost, 14-2, 8-4. Titles this year for Rublev 2. He's going for a 3rd. Taylor Fritz was 0. So there you go. It's very good stats here. If you want to know, Andrey Rublev won this year so far Dubai and Marseille. So there you have it. We'll go down to their event breakdown. Their last meeting. Can you see that on your screen? Perfect. Yes, you can. Their last meeting was in the ATP Masters 1000 in Paris back in 2021, where Taylor Fritz won in straight sets 7-5, 6-2. And the time before was in Dubai, where Rublev won 6-3, 6-1. And then after that was in 2018. So technically, since 2021, it is currently 1-1 with their head-to-head. So exciting scenes. I'm very excited. I do hope though for the underdog to win. Why I'm saying that? The underdog is just you don't expect it, and it's count as a what's it called? A big win potentially, or an upset. That's it. It's counted as an upset potentially if Taylor Fritz, 20th in the world, defeats number 7 in the world, Andrey Rublev. So that would be pretty awesome. Please make sure to comment down below. Who do you predict to win the match? And if so, what will the score be? Yeah. So I'm predicting Taylor Fritz. I don't know how long or what the score will be. It will be very close. Don't get me wrong. A very exciting match indeed. So I'll go through the results to get road to the semi-finals, shall I say. Let's start with Taylor Fritz from America. His first round of 64, he had to play a Polish player called Maj... I'm not going to be able to pronounce that, I'm so sorry. 6-1, 6-1 to Taylor Fritz. Followed by a tough victory in the round of 32 against Munar. Now, Munar is a very tough opponent, especially on the hard court and the clay. Munar does train in Rafa Nadal Academy, so who knows. But Taylor Fritz, he edges it through with a 6-4, 2-6, 7-6. 7-6, 7-2 in the tiebreak. So it was a very close match, don't get me wrong. And again, in the round of 16, extremely tight, but he just defeated Alex de Minaur. Alex de Minaur, he's a fighter. He fights for every single point, and I just love him as a tennis player. But Taylor Fritz, he fought hard, and, well, literally 2 points difference to whoever won the match. It was 6-3 de Minaur, 6-4 Taylor Fritz, 7-6, 7-5 in a tiebreak. It could have gone either way at 5-5, but Taylor Fritz won the 2 points that were necessary. In the quarterfinals, which was played yesterday, another 3-set victory for Taylor Fritz against Kekmanovic from Serbia. Taylor Fritz won 7-6, 7-5, 3-6, 6-1 in the third. Now you see, Fritz has had a very, very difficult match. Yeah, very, very difficult matchup. I'm not going to lie. All in 3-set matches to the road to the semi-finals. So I wonder how much energy and steam he has left. But we'll have to wait and see. Now, on to Rublev. Now, Rublev, he didn't have the easiest draw. I'm going to admit that to you. Rublev, as you know, he's a Russian tennis player. In the round of 64, he had to play Kupfer. You know, first round is always like it's a warm-up match almost. It's like getting used to the courts, getting used to the condition of play during a match situation. But Rublev won in a straight sets, 7-5, 6-4 against the German Kupfer. In the second round, round of 32, well, it's technically a third because there was a round of 28 to start with, so it's third round. Round of 32, Rublev played Taylor, the 28th seed from America. Again, the score doesn't really reflect Taylor and the match itself, but he won 6-3, 6-4, Rublev, and it just depends with Taylor's performance. He might have had an off day, or, you know, Taylor's he loves entertainment, and I love him as a character as well. Shame he didn't win. Rublev against Hurkacz. Now, they are enemies. I know that for sure, especially on the hardcourt season. Hurkacz is possibly one of the best hardcourt players that hasn't won very many matches, admittedly. But Rublev, he edges it through 7-6, 7-5 in a tiebreak, 6-4. And in the semi-quarterfinals, which was yesterday, he had to play Grigor Dimitrov, who had a good run throughout the tournament, had a good win as well. He beat Dimitrov 7-5, 6-2. So that is your matchup there. A very, very good start. Tom Taylor, greetings. Tom, who do you predict to win this match? Are you predicting Taylor Fritz from America or Andrey Rublev? It's great to see you joining in as well. I do appreciate your support, Tom. So, yeah, no, it's going to be a very difficult match. Currently, we are waiting for a women's doubles final to be finished, which has just been done. It's Zhang Yang and Xu from China. They won the women's doubles. The women's singles as well is looking very, very promising. There is Iga Swiatek, I believe. I can't remember who else. But yeah, no, I'm really, really excited for today's matchup, and we'll be trying to do after potentially Rafa Nadal and Alcaraz. I cannot afford to miss a match like that, so we're going to try and do it straight after, depending on how much support we get from that. So yeah, the current time here in the United Kingdom, it's 8:04 PM. So it's going to be a late shift. It's going to be a late shift, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm very, very excited though. It's a shame I don't follow as much as I did. Well, Tom, in that case, who do you predict to win? The 7th seed or the 20th? I'm going to give you some facts about both players. So Taylor Fritz, this is his best performance he's done in an ATP Masters 1000 in quite some time. He hasn't won a title though since 2019. Rublev, on the other hand, has won 2 this year, going for a 3rd. But neither has he won a Masters 1000. So it would be a close one. They're head-to-head. Tom, if you just look at my screen, the head-to-head is as follow: 2-all. Number 7 in the world versus number 20 in the world. So it's going to be a tough one. By the way, please make sure to like this video if you haven't. And introduce yourself on the live chat. That's what we're here for. We're here for some excitement. We're here for some good tennis throughout the night. I am literally buzzing for today. Alcaraz and Nadal will be straight after. Today, though, is Taylor Fritz versus Rublev. I think this is definitely by far the easiest semi-finals compared to Rafa and Alcaraz, but that's for later on to come. So make sure to place your predictions. We got 100% so far for Taylor Fritz. So whoever votes for Taylor Fritz, I'm voting for him as well. He's an underdog, and I love an underdog. If you didn't hear me mention that already, you don't know what to expect from them. They could be on their best form and proved themselves to be one of the best players, or they might have an off day and the more dominant player will win. But you never know. Here in this match, it's 2-all in their matchup. They've played each other twice in 2021, which was last year, and it was Fritz that won last time. So yeah, I'm very excited. I am very, very excited indeed. I am currently waiting for the semi-finals live to come on because the women's doubles just finished, so ATP Tour cannot put them on yet. So very, very exciting scenes here. And they're just showing some highlights reel. Fritz versus Kekmanovic, that was the highlight. This was yesterday's match, by the way. It was a tough match for both players. Kekmanovic, I was not expecting him to get this far in a Masters 1000, but there he is in the quarterfinals playing Fritz. And Fritz took it in 3 sets after a very close first set. 7-6, 3-6, and then 6-1. So there you have it. There you have it. I'm just waiting on now for Tim Jarvis' St. Paris. There he is. What an evening. How's it going, mate? Also, Darren 2, are you down for it, Tim? Yes or no? So yeah, as I say, I'm just waiting for both players to walk on the court right now. We're waiting for the women's doubles ceremony to end, where the Chinese won, both of them. So that was a great win for them, I suppose. I don't really know much about women's doubles. I'm going to be frank with you guys. So if you do know, feel free to comment down below. So yeah. Oh, I'm very, very tired today. It's been a busy day. The sun shines out. The sun is out, sorry. So yeah, I've been taking advantage of it. So comment below, guys. Who do you predict to win? Taylor Fritz or Andrey Rublev? Andrey Rublev's been on great, great form. He's won Dubai, ATP 500, and he won Marseille, which I believe was a 250. So it could go either way. It could go either way, potentially. In Dubai, he had to win against Vesely in the finals. I do remember that. That was pretty epic. And a lot of respect for Andrey Rublev recently after he wrote on one of the camera after winning the match, "No war, please, in Russia," or something along those lines, which is just, it's great to see. Even though he's a Russian, he's against war as well. So yeah, it's just a humble thing for him to do. And that went viral on social media. Yeah, so that was very, very nice indeed. And I'm just currently waiting for players to walk on. How many Davis Cup matches have you been to? Oh, how many Davis Cup matches? That's a great question. Well, I've been. Oh, that's a good one. I went to Spain in Madrid, where I watched France versus Serbia. So I watched Djokovic against Benoit Pierre. I think it was Benoit Pierre actually they played. Then I watched Monfils against the Japanese. What's the Japanese's name? Not Kei Nishioka. I watched that match. Then there was doubles as well. Pierre Mahut. Yeah, Davis Cup was awesome. It was a great experience to see such high level tennis and teamwork experience. So yeah, it's great for them to represent their country as well. What about you, Tom? What about you? Great question, by the way. Yeah, so hopefully they will be coming on very, very soon. We're just waiting in. They're showing the highlights of yesterday's match, especially with Fritz. That one would have gone either way, I reckon. Kekmanovic, he's done extremely well to get far in the Indian Wells. I'm sure that'll give him some good points. I don't know where he currently is in the ranking, but it's the same with Taylor Fritz. I reckon Taylor Fritz might be able to move up a ranking or two. His highest result, what's Taylor Fritz's highest ranking? I don't know actually. Let me check for you. So his best ranking was in 16th, which was last month actually. So there you go. He's definitely up there. I reckon on if he's consistent with his results, I reckon Taylor Fritz could be a top 15 player. I know he hasn't reached that stage yet, but potentially he has what it takes. I reckon for sure. That's from my perspective. People might disagree with me on that, but yeah, I think why not? I think Taylor Fritz is a very strong American player. He's probably one of the best ones there. the best American currently as we speak. 20th. There's obviously Isner, Opelka, Taifu. Who was there? Who was there for America? There's Fritz. So it's a good like Davis Cup team or a team sport. So yeah. Oh, by the way, Tim, if you're still on here, we better be going to the Labour Cup this year. That's going to be awesome. Labour Cup this year, by the way, is at London O2. So if anyone from England interested, I recommend going to it. I'm definitely going to be trying to get as many tickets as possible. Let's hope you guys are as well. So yeah, that's it really. That's pretty much the introduction for this match. I don't have much more to share unless you have any questions about either player. Completely up to you. I'll just go through it again though with results. So I'll just go through the titles in career for Rublev. He's had this year, 2022, he had 2 in Dubai and Marseille. 2021, he won Rotterdam. In 2020, he had an unbelievable year where he won 5 titles. Moscow in 2019 and 2017, his first one in Umag. So a very good year, very good titles in total. 10 for Andrey Rublev and 1 for Taylor Fritz. Back in 2019, I can't remember exactly which one he won. But yeah, so there's quite a big difference in experience. So it's going to be very, very interesting for sure. This is, again, as I said, Taylor Fritz is that you're asking Sin GB. Tom Taylor about Davis Cup. That you're asking Sin GB versus India. Okay. Japan, France, South Africa. Oh, okay. So you've seen GB versus India, Japan, France. That's pretty cool. Which one was your favourite team to watch against? GB? I reckon Japan or France. France, there was obviously Monfils. There is so many good players. Hugo and Bear. I can name at least 5 on the top of my head if you like. South Africa, there's Kevin Anderson, Thomas, what's his name? Lloyd Harris, that's it. So they have some good players actually. That's a very good point. By the way, guys, if you are tuning in, make sure to share our video. We just started this live stream and it would be great if you could support us in any form of way, and we are getting started right now here. The Indian Wells Masters semi-finals is the first semis out of the 2 of them. Obviously next up will be Nadal versus Alcaraz's first major semi-finals for 1000. So very, very exciting scenes to come later on as well. So if you do watch, make sure to stay tuned throughout the whole thing. So yeah, make sure to give us a like as well and just talk to us in the live chat if you have any questions. Like Tom here, he's asked about Davis Cup. I've been to multiple events, I've seen players, and I can speak from my perspective as a tennis player myself, what it's like. So yeah, any questions, feel free to join in with the live chat and your support would be awesome. So far we have predictions. Who will win the semi-finals? We have 100% for Taylor Fritz. Now their head-to-head is 2-2, and they played each other twice in 2021, where Taylor Fritz won last time. So that's going to be very, very interesting to see whether who will win actually, because last time they played was in Masters Paris 1000 when Rublev was slightly off form, but Taylor Fritz won 7-5, 7-6. So yeah, you never know. But then the time before that was Dubai, and Andrey Rublev absolutely cruised. So this match could be either an absolute cruise from the start to the end, or it will be very, very close, and it will be up to the crucial games. For example, 4-4 in the set scores, or I don't know, 5-5. I don't know. I'm just giving you examples. So I don't know. We'll see. Will it be close, guys, or will it be an absolute cruise for both players? Comment down below. And yeah, afterwards we'll be doing the next match of Nadal versus Alcaraz, which is going to be buzzing. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. Make sure to share this live stream as well if you want to support us as much as possible. That would be so cool. We're currently waiting on. They're in their cart, their golf cart. Rublev in the front, Taylor Fritz at the back. I think that's a cool idea. That's a cool entrance to the court, don't you think? Rublev just turning up on the court with a golf cart. I think that's pretty fun. Unique as well. So yeah, Rublev as well with this little celebration against Dimitrov. Good win there. Dimitrov in that tournament was looking very strong, very flexible, all sorts. So, but yeah, the Rublev, the more experienced results, wins it in straight sets victory. So Rublev looks more confident, I reckon, personal point of view. But we're gonna see from the very first point. Maybe you have an off day, maybe not. So yeah, that's it. We can chill and wait and watch some live tennis. Very exciting scenes. Ah, lovely. So yeah, who you guys supporting? Make sure to place your comments down below and scores. I'm gonna put my score down. Make sure to do it on the live chat. It's just to your right of the screen or underneath if you're on your phone. So I'm gonna put 7-5 for Rublev. I want Taylor Fritz to win, but at the same time, I reckon Rublev just has so much experience, like on winning semi-finals and finals. I reckon he's just gonna take it, but I reckon it'll be a fight. So I'm gonna be brutal, 5-7. So Rublev's gonna lose the first set, 7-5. Then I reckon 6-3, and finally 6-2. So that's my predictions. Those are going to be for Rublev to win. So yeah, make sure to place your predictions down below on the right live chat. If you're on your phone, make sure to do it on scroll down and you'll see it. If you want to see the head-to-head, let me just go through it with you. It is currently 2-2 in their head-to-head. So bear with me, I'll show you. In fact, results. It is 2-2. The number 20 in the world is doing well, considering he's playing the number 7 in the world. They're both the same age with an 8-day gap between each other, which I think is quite cool. And let's go through their event breakdown. They last time played in the ATP Masters 1000 in Paris. Round of 32, Taylor Fritz won 7-5, 7-6. The time before though, Andrey Rublev was cruising 6-3, 6-1. And then I'm not going to really count 2018 because at the time both players were very equal level back then. So it's going to be a close one, that's for sure. Make sure to place your comments down below, as I say. So yeah, that's it really. I'm very excited for today's match. They've just gone on court. I heard them speak. Andrey Rublev is walking on court right now. A very exciting match, and I hope all of you stay tuned. So yeah, if you have any questions as well, if any form of engagement would be awesome. Conversation as well. I just love it when people talk with each other on a live stream. So your support means a great deal to me. Yeah. There you go. You're welcome. I care about you all. I care about you all. So there you go. It's Andrey Rublev and Taylor Fritz just walking on the court right now as we speak. And we're going to see who's going to do the coin toss. So it'll be heads or ATP, however the coin works. And I wonder who'll serve first. I think that the person who serves first definitely got an advantage. They'll be one game ahead with their serve. If they get broken, then they can always catch up compared to if they receive first, it will be the other way around. They'll have to catch up as much as they can. But if it's at 5-4, for example, they get broken, that's set. So they have a slight advantage to whoever serves first. But at this level, I think they know, they're experienced enough to know that, and they'll make their decisions. So a question, what goes through your mind let's say you're a tennis player, what goes through your mind when playing a big tennis match like this, or if you ever have played a match, what goes through your mind? for me, I just try to, stay humble, try and focus on the match, being consistent, getting to know the player's weakness. So Taylor Fritz, we both know, for example, he has a very big serve, a very big forehand. Backhand is iffy, very iffy, I'm going to be honest with you. Rublev, on the other hand, we both know he hits very, very big ground strokes. He hits very flat and aggressive. So for me, if I was to play against Rublev, which I'm never going to, but if I was, I would try and stay consistent, try and play a bit like Kyrgios almost, like a bit of a showman, distract him as much as possible, drop shot, slice, mix up the game as much as possible. And the main thing though is to remain consistent at all times. So that's the challenge, that's the challenging part of it. And what do you think? What would you, if you were to play either Rublev or Taylor Fritz, how would you play against them if you were obviously a professional tennis player? Because we're not professionals, that's for sure. Quarterfinals, that was obviously Rafa Nadal versus Nick Kyrgios, which was an epic 3-set match. Alcaraz is in the top side of the draw. They're playing next, straight after this match will be Alcaraz versus Nadal. And the winner will be playing the winner of this match, Fritz versus Rublev. It's going to be interesting to see how Fritz is feeling, because this is their first, is it his first ever semi-finals of a ATP Masters 1000? Not entirely sure. So, player profile. He's a right-handed tennis player, two-handed backhand. He's currently got 1 career title. His win-loss is 143 by 127. So, not bad, but not fantastic. That's why he's number 20 in the world indeed. His current rank, number 20. He peaked February, just last month, which was 16th in the world. But he's been very consistent overall throughout 2021, being around a 20 ranked appearances. This is his second semi-finals in an ATP Masters 1000. So, again, it's not much experience for Taylor Fritz, but we never know. He's never won a semi-finals in a Masters 1000. So maybe he could do it the first time. Maybe. We never know. But he has been in this position before. I don't remember in what tournament, but it's going to be very exciting to see how he plays. He has to start well. He has to start big and be confident. That's it, really. They're currently warming up volleys, so if you have any questions, make sure to feel free to use our live chat on the right if you're watching from a computer, and on your phone just press the live chat on it. So if you have any questions about either player, feel free to ask me. Rublev, as you know, 10 titles in his career. He's currently at 2. Highest ranking number 5, which was earlier in September. He's currently world number 7. Points to defend from this tournament is 270. So he has defended the points no matter what, which is very good. This is his 4th semi-finals of an ATP Masters 1000. In this specific tournament, his best result was round 3 back in 2021. So this is a huge step for him in the semi-finals here of Indian Wells. Obviously, the defending champion is out. He lost in the quarterfinals to Alcaraz, 18-year-old. So maybe Alcaraz could reach his first final. That would be pretty epic if you ask me, but you never know. So they're just on serves right now as we speak, and I am beaming, very, very excited for this semi-finals match to commence. It's Taylor Fritz. It's his 2nd ever Masters 1000 semi-finals. So he's not very he's not very experienced in this type of event, especially at such a high level. But I reckon he's going to give it everything he's got. He has a big serve, a big forehand. Backhand is like Berrettini's it's very up and down, but it's very, very exciting. And for Andrey Rublev as well, it's his 5th time in the semi-finals 1000. I think both players, they're obviously the same age, Literally, there's 8 days apart. I didn't really notice that till now. Fact of the day, in fact, there's 8-day gap between each other with their birthdays. Andrey Rublev he won the toss and he chose to receive. So maybe it's a tactic, maybe it's not. Fritz will be serving first in this match, and we are on our way very, very soon now. So is that a shock to you all? What do you think? Fritz will be serving first for the first point here, and we are on our way right now in this final of the ATP 1000 Masters final. So very, very exciting scenes. Just stay tuned, guys. I'm going to update you the score. I'm not sure if it's working. Let me just check. So bear with me. 5 seconds. Fritz is serving first in this opening game. So there we go. There we have it. And is that correct? So you should see Taylor Fritz. Oh, no, we are Iga Swiatek. Bit too far. Iga Swiatek beat Semi Halep, by the way, which was yesterday. Just sorting out the score for you all. Please just be patient with me. Obviously, not very experienced with that, but I've got it sorted. So there you have it. It's already 1 game to love. So a very, very good start here for Taylor Fritz. It was a very quick service game, and we are now waiting for Rublev to start it off. So I don't think there was very many rallies. That's the thing as well. In tennis matches, I find that there aren't enough rallies at the very start. It's more just getting used to the balls, getting used to the conditions that are around. It could be windy. We're not entirely sure. So yeah, obviously Taylor Fritz, he looks like he's going to try and go for it as much as he can. Just on that one point there, he tried to smack it at like 1,000 miles an hour, which was quite funny. But there you go. That's tennis. That's how it works. It's currently 15-love, and we are now waiting. By the way, guys, please, if you are new, feel free to introduce yourself. Give us a little wave on the live chat. Any form of support would be awesome. In fact, I would love that. So yeah, hi to everyone that is on here. I'm supporting Taylor Fritz. I like both players a lot. Trust me. Rublev, he is a massive inspiration. Already having 2 titles on his belt. He's on very, very good form. Just winning his last tournament in Dubai. And now he's hit the Indian Wells semi-finals. It's his 5th ever semi-finals 1000. So very, very exciting scenes. And Taylor Fritz currently going for it a lot, but he's under pressure on this 1 point, and it is 30-15 with Rublev serving second. Sorry. So there you go. There you have it, guys. Ah, delicious. All right. So what's everyone saying on the live chat? Tom, where are people tonight? I would read the Riot Act. I don't know where the people are tonight, to be honest. I think we need to get some engagement coming. So make sure, please, Tom, if you can, share this to your friends, or if you any form of support. Let's try and get some people joining in. I want to hear some thoughts of this match. Taylor Fritz, semi-finalist, as you know, he is currently returning. It's 1-love him as we speak, and he smacks a forehand return, second serve winner. You know, he looks confident. He's going for his risks, and if it works, then he might get to the final. Who knows? The conditions right now doesn't seem very windy at all. They're both going for risks right now, especially Taylor Fritz. 40-30, 1 game point opportunity for Andrey Rublev. So the time here in the UK is 8:30 PM, so it's quite a late session for us. But, you know, we're going to keep at it, and the support would be absolutely amazing. So Rublev on a second serve. Taylor Fritz so far has been going for it, but we'll see whether he's going to go for a rally situation. So indeed he is. Rublev is in defence. Taylor Fritz hitting an inside-out forehand winner, and he is starting strong. He is not letting Rublev get into this match nice and smoothly. It is some big hitting from him, from an inside-out forehand winner. That's the thing though, Rublev, he's been a bit more tactical, I reckon. He's trying to save energy right now compared to Taylor Fritz. He is consuming a lot of energy from the very start. I think it's important to ease their way into the match. Oh, Taylor Fritz with a big inside-out forehand. And it's already break point number 1 here in this match for Taylor Fritz. Taylor Fritz has got a first break point opportunity, and whether he takes it or not, we'll have to wait and see. So it's 34 advantage for Taylor Fritz. It's break point. Can Rublev find a way? He hits the first serve, and Taylor Fritz mishits it. Unfortunately, first break point of the match is saved. I mean, yeah, you know, we're still getting into it. It's still getting into it. It's not the end of the world. Fritz just needs to get his rhythm going, and ideally to break Rublev's serve is the plan. That is the plan throughout the whole match. Rublev with a big first serve going into the backhand, and Fritz is not giving in. He's trying to hit big. He's basically playing Rublev's tactical game. And also it looks a bit windy, so Fritz is on the upper hand straight away. Rublev already shown a bit of signs of frustration, pointing at his frame from the racket after mishitting the shot. But, you know, another break point opportunity here for Taylor Fritz, the world number 20. He is taking his risks, going for it as much as he can. By the way, guys, if you are new here, give us a wave in the live chat. You can either see that on the right-hand side of the screen if you're watching on a computer, or on your phone just below. So show us your support. And also make sure to comment down below who you're going to predict, who's your bet on. Is it Taylor Fritz or Rublev? Currently, Taylor Fritz has a break point, but Rublev hits a backhand down the line winner, and he saves his second break point already in this match. I mean, fair play to Rublev. He's not giving up without a fight. Rublev is struggling though. It's a struggle. It is most certainly a struggle. So it's already the third deuce with Rublev serving, and Fritz hitting some big return there. Rublev just he's shocked. It's shocked. It's a quick reaction. He's like, wow, how is this coming so quick at me? It's almost as if Fritz is returning bigger than Rublev's first serve, which is crazy. But, you know, Fritz with a third break point opportunity, already 10 minutes in this match. The first serve missed. Maybe Fritz might be able to step in. He might be able to step in on here. Can he do it? Second serve. He goes safe with it. And now in a rally situation, Rublev under pressure. Forehand cross court. Ball goes long. Taylor Fritz starts strong, and he finds a break of serve straight away in this match here at the semi-finals of Indian Wells Masters 1000, and it is now game 2-love. Andrey Rublev is broken very early on indeed, and Taylor Fritz will now be serving to go 3-love up. So that is crazy. ATV Sports, thank you so much for joining in. Upload your own tennis video. Now you see we've been struggling with that, but we promise we will. We just need some motivation really. We need motivation. We feel like our YouTube is slowing down, so as much motivation as we can, the more the better. Thank you very much for your compliment about my commentary. I hope you enjoy listening in. So yeah, thank you very much for your support. Make sure, guys, if you are new to this channel, give us a wave, give us a like, all sorts, you know, any form of support would be just fantastic. Fritz is now serving with a 2-love lead, a break serve, and yeah, he's 2-love up, 2 aces already hit in this match, and it's 15-0. Fritz serving very, very well in this match. I think, you know, he's going full steam ahead. There is no stopping him from now. But the question really is, how long can he maintain this level? Because right now, It's very, very high, and athletes, like, well, for example, like them, I don't know how long they can do it for. They could do it for hours, or it just depends on the player, to be honest with you, and how much energy they consume. So if anyone's like a, well, I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what I'm on about. So what's your goal for this channel? Making money in long run? That's a great question. I do love that question. It's a difficult one. I'm doing it just for tennis content, but we really haven't been posting very much because my brother is going off to Spain, and well, it's just I've got a lot of college work to do with their final age project. But it'd be fun to make some money. But commentating right now, the career to become a commentator, Yashwant, is very, very difficult. There's obviously much better streamers out there commentating us. So yeah, that's like a dream for us. But thank you so much for that question. It's great you're joining in, and make sure to like and support us. Michael Walker. Now this is a surprise. Hello. I hope you're doing well, mate. Mate, I'm doing very, very well. Been very busy. The sunshine in Great Britain has arrived. So, you know, I've been taking advantage of that. And I'm surprised you're on here, you know. I'm surprised you're joining in. So thank you so much. The scoreboard, by the way, is currently 3-love. Taylor Fritz has held his serve. And Andrey Rublev is in some deep trouble here to start off this match. I am shocked myself with the start from Taylor Fritz. I wanted Taylor Fritz to win this match, don't get me wrong, but I thought Rublev, as an experienced tennis player, he would go for it, but I guess not. Do you think Carlos is ready to do Nadal what Sampras did in McEnroe and then do in 1990? Well, to be honest with you, I think he can. Now, when I saw a brief video of Nadal and Alcaraz training a few days ago before the tournament actually commenced, and it looked very, very strong, promising from Alcaraz. In fact, the way he was playing against Nadal, just the same game style, and he was doing so well. So potentially he will do very, very shortly. I'm not sure when though, that's the main question. Whether Nadal will still win against Alcaraz, we'll see, but he's definitely up there, Alcaraz. He's very powerful, and I'll make sure to stream it straight after. So I saw Pete Sampras at Queen's Club. Wow, that must have been so awesome, Tom. Did you see him play or just being there watching the match? Yashwant, what are you studying, man? Great question. So I'm doing BTech Media, so lots of filming, photography, animation, 3D, and there's just lots of projects we have to do, such as filming. I'm currently in the middle of a documentary, and it's going to be about my brother, who's going to be making a tennis career. Well, he wants to pursue to become a tennis player, and I'm going to be interviewing him. I'm going to be asking questions, and we did a survey actually a while back. So yeah, that was pretty awesome. I hope you enjoy. What's happening at Wimbledon? Do they allow other sports to be played there? Not that I know of, Yashwan. To be honest with you, no idea. By the way, make sure to subscribe to our channel. A little bit of a big ask, I understand. But yeah, your support would be absolutely awesome. So it is currently 40-15, and Andrey Rublev serving to have... Well, there you go. He's hit ace to hold his second service game after being broken in the previous one. So it's 3-1, and that game duration was 1 minute and 4 seconds. So a very, very quick game. I barely saw it. I was at Safin Sampras US Open final. Mate, I remember all your stories. I haven't forgotten, bro. You have told me all these stories. It was pretty awesome. Safin Sampras. Who won it? I don't remember. Pete Sampras versus Tim Henman. Pete Sampras definitely won that. What third software do you use? Maya. What 3D? Oh, sorry. So great question. I use 4D Cinema. It's Adobe. It's not Adobe. It's not Adobe. It's just called 4D Cinema. something. I can't remember the top of my head. It's currently 3-1, by the way, guys. There is already one break of serve, so that is a great start. And it is now Fritz to serve to extend his lead to go 4-1 up potentially. He is currently 30 love up in this service game, serving very well, hitting some cannon forehands. If any of you have been watching this, honestly, you'll be in shock with how well Fritz is playing right now. It's just how long can he keep it up for? And as well, his serve, he's averaging about, I don't know, I want to say 130 miles an hour. But yeah, we'll see. Second serve as well, probably faster than Rublev's actual serve. Fritz there smacks a forehand winner just in the middle of the court. It didn't even bother Rublev to get to it because it was such a big forehand. And it is now 40 love, 3 game points for Taylor Fritz. So far, he is looking very promising indeed. And it's a 1-2 punch. 1-2. Love that from Taylor Fritz. 4-1 up. What a start. What a start to this match. You mean Tim Wen, man? Safin destroyed Sampras. Oh, really? Oh, man, I can't remember. What kind of graphics card do you use for your 3D? To be honest with you, Michael, I'm not very experienced with Cinema 4D. It's something very, very new that we've been introduced, so I couldn't tell you what we use. I'm sorry, I know I sound very disappointed, but it's just been introduced to us literally last month, so I don't really know the settings very well. Michael, I saw Safin at Royal Albert Hall, London. Wow, so you guys have seen every generation, well, the generation before us, which is, I think, very, very cool indeed. So, now the new generation is here. Taylor Fritz, they're both 24 years old. Andrey Rublev, Taylor Fritz, 24 years old. Their head-to-head, actually, is surprisingly close. If you look here, the results, it is 2-all. And their event breakdown, if you look down at the bottom of your screen, it says ATP Masters 1000. Last time they played, Taylor Fritz did win in a straight sets victory, 7-5, 7-6. And the time before, though, Andrey Rublev cruised 6-3, 6-1. So it just depends on the day. But so far, it is going the correct way for Taylor Fritz. I mean, he's got nothing to lose. The underdog, some might say. So yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. Who are you supporting? Will this go 3 sets? What do you guys think? Michael, about this match. Now, do you know much about Taylor Fritz and Andrey Rublev? Have you seen them directly face to face in person or not? I know you've been all around the world, so I'd love to hear your views and perspective. Now, it is 1-4. Taylor Fritz is 4-1 up. Rublev to serve, and it is currently love 15. Rublev serves, goes to the backhand of Taylor Fritz. It's a good serve, and it is 15-all. So there you go, good start there for both players. I just want to see how long Taylor Fritz can keep this level. So far, though, some good serving from Rublev, being consistent with his stats on the board. 30-15. So where are we at? My first tennis match was Graf versus Navratilova, US Open semi-finals. 6-1, 6-7, 7-6. Graf was 17. Wow, Steffi Graf. So that's incredible. Navratilova as well is quite inspiring. That's a tough match though. That is definitely a tough meetup. I have money on Taylor. Okay, alright. So you reckon Taylor Fritz will win this match? It will be a close one. Taylor Fritz has been playing some great tennis. I don't know. I don't know if he can maintain this level though. That's my problem. Rublev, throughout the whole match, he can play at a very high level, but Taylor Fritz, I know he has his ups and downs very often. So yeah, I couldn't put my money on Fritz after I remember last time watching Dallas, Texas, the finals or semi-finals, and he lost to McDonald's after having multiple match points. So it's difficult, but you know, we move on. Taylor Fritz has moved on. We'll see who wins now. And Taylor Fritz, he is on it with that return right now. He's stepping in. He is even smiling at it. He just knows how good that return is. Rublev struggling massively right now, especially when he misses his first serve. Rublev is, he's struggling. Taylor Fritz is smacking it, literally smacking it as hard as Kyrgios's forehands usually. And all of a sudden, Andrey Rublev making unforced errors, missing an inside-out forehand, which gives, once again, a break point to Taylor Fritz. Taylor Fritz is, he needs to maintain that level. He is 4-1 up. He's got a break point once again. I'm just watching this point, and I'll check the live chat in a minute. By the way, make sure to place your predictions down. Who've you got your money on, Fritz or Rublev? Yeah. So we are in the rally situation here in this, break point potentially. Rublev is in control of it, but Taylor Fritz trying everything he's got. It's a backhand to backhand rally. Who's going to redirect? It's Fritz. Gone to Rublev's forehand. They're both hitting some big shots. Rublev's gone under pressure now. Short ball, drop shot by Fritz. And Rublev gets there. Taylor Fritz. Ooh, that was such a bad drop shot, he says. I even heard him mouth it. So bad. But there you go. So I have money on Taylor. I have seen John Isner at Queens. His odds was paying better, and I need to win some cash back. You know what? I respect that. I do 4D animation on Mac, by the way, Michael. So yeah, cash back. So Taylor Fritz, I reckon he's got good odds. I don't know how the betting system works. Should we do our own betting service ourselves? So yeah, donate, guys, if you want to bet on Taylor Fritz and or Rublev. There you go. So Rublev got an advantage after Taylor Fritz having one breakpoint opportunity. Couldn't convert it though, and it is now advantage for Rublev. It is a double fault though, and we're back at juice. You know, Rublev can feel the pressure. He knows that Taylor Fritz is going to smack it down the line, and there will be nothing he can do. Stats as well looking very poor for Rublev. 33% second serve points won compared to Taylor Fritz 100%. So it's quite close. It's definitely. So second serve, by the way, from Rublev. Taylor Fritz smacking it. Rublev quick to react, and just a miss down the line backhand from Fritz. You know, Fritz is playing some high level tennis right now. So Gold Wolf is he's in the chat. I love it. What a guy. Whoa, Rublev is getting punked. Honestly, I'm not joking around. Andrey Rublev, his second serve, once... No. I'm going to explain nicely. It makes sense for you. So, Andrey Rublev, every time he hits a second serve, Taylor Fritz slaps it. I mean, slaps it. And it's all going in right now for Taylor Fritz. I don't know how long for it'll go in, but right now, he is slapping it. And Rublev is just like, what can I do? It's just like a what can I do stage for Rublev. Michael Walker saying, in the USA, everyone in your general is on the Mac and uses the iPhone. Your generation. Oh, yeah. Well, I've got an Android, if that helps you. And in college, I work on a Mac. But there you go. It is advantage Taylor Fritz, by the way. We've got another break point. Stay tuned, guys. It's break point number 2. And we're on a second serve. Will Taylor Fritz slap that forehand we have all seen? Oh, it's gone to the backhand. Big return still on the backhand side. Taylor Fritz going inside out. A slice by Rublev. And it's an inside in. Rublev he's running side to side. And he is edging his way in this game. Honestly, Fritz has been a bit unlucky. Once there's been a rally situation, Rublev has won majority of the points. So Fritz, he needs to keep rallies short and sweet, and that is the current way to go, in my personal opinion, for Taylor Fritz. So there you go, guys. If you're betting on Taylor Fritz, put the money down on here in the I don't know, the donation zone, I suppose. Whatever. Second serve, it rolls it in. Rublev under pressure once again, but we are in the rally. Rublev's done well to stay in it, and now he's trying to attack. Rublev just, yeah, he's doing everything he can. Fritz is currently in control with a down the line backhand. Once again, Fritz is coming to the net. It's a volley. What a volley! Oh, what a round of applause for Fritz. It was a good move. He saw Rublev under pressure after a short slice. Fritz came in charging, and the volley was just like a wow. It's just an Italian moment of wow. So I don't know what more I can say. So Gold Wolf is the biggest hardcore Nadal fan. Honestly, you're gonna love the next match then. Rafa versus Alcaraz. Gold Wolf, in your opinion, is Rafa gonna win? It's gonna be a tough one, don't get me wrong. So it is now advantaged Fritz, but he misses once again on that backhand return. Rublev is somehow finding his way back with the second serve, rolling it instead to the backhand of Taylor Fritz. Just a sense of direction there, a little bit of too much risk. Break point, there's a little bit of pressure, you know, you want to edge ahead so early on, but yeah, at least you keep, yeah, I'm a Nadal fan, but you are hardcore, so yeah, for sure, lots of people are Nadal fans, I know that for sure. He hasn't lost a match yet this year, maybe Alcaraz could defeat him, but who knows. By the way, thank you for your support. Who's just subscribed to our channel? I did not see that. Oh, Gold Wolf donated $4.99. Paris Bros and Gotal Rule and Djokovic sucks. You know what? That is spot on. There you go. I am done for today, honestly, with that. No, I'm joking. Yeah, no, that's great. Thank you so much as well, Gold Wolf, for your support. Djokovic sucks. I do agree. Djokovic is non-existent right now with this vaccination issue. He cannot play majority of the slams. And yeah, so Djokovic is pretty much out for this year. Federer is pretty much retired. So last man standing is Rafael Nadal, unless he gets injured. I've noticed as well Rafa showing some signs of injury, maybe a little bit. Was it his wrist, did you say? I can't remember. But thank you for the donation as well. Much appreciated. And that is for Nadal. I know, that's for sure. We are back at juice here. Rublev still struggling till now. He's still struggling with his service game, that's for sure. So we got a comment here from Archan. By the way, Archan, thank you so much. Fritz is winning this. So what do you think this is gonna win? It's gonna be a straight sets victory, or what is it? Novak is out of one of the gods, the GOATs. I mean, he's still number 2 in the world. Give him a bit more time. So yeah, Fritz is winning this. I reckon Fritz will. He's playing some high level tennis. Rublev shown a ton of signs of frustration, and Junior Tennis Stars just joined in. So that's pretty awesome. Hi guys, didn't know you were commentating. Honestly, neither did I. Nadal's foot, it still hurts him. You know what, Nadal, he's still a fighter. He's still a fighter. This was said before Kyrgios's match, and you know, Kyrgios was playing some high-level tennis, and he still won. Nadal still fought. So there you go. It's all about this mindset. At the end of the day, Rublev finally holds its serve. After longer than 6 minutes, surely. But there you go, 4-2. Taylor Fritz is now serving. Sorry, I've got something stuck in my nose. But yeah, good first serve from Taylor Fritz. 15 love. Yeah, no, it's gone wild. It's gone wild. I meant to say Novak is one of the GOATs. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. Joining in for a bit. Want to watch Carlos Alcaraz versus Nadal. Honestly, who doesn't want to watch that match? The two Spaniards in the semi-finals. It'll be Alcaraz's first time in 1,000 semi-finals, which is so cool. And Nadal, well, he's on a winning streak. You cannot say he is on form. yeah, so by the way, make sure if you are new here, give us a wave, join in, say hi on the live chat. That would be pretty awesome. And Taylor Fritz, is this what you were predicting from Taylor Fritz? 4-2 up currently. He is serving with a break of serve as well. So yeah, very, very high level tennis from Taylor Fritz. It's 4-2, 15-0, and I speak too soon, 15-30 after a double fault. The first one of the match I've seen so far, so, you know, it's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. So yeah, by the way, once again, go to yeah, no matter what Goldwolf says. Oh no, I know, man. I love the character from Goldwolf. He's just the Nadal fan, hardcore. He is all over it, and I appreciate his support. You know, he's been with us for a long time. First serve points won percentage-wise for the match, 85% for Fritz. So looking very promising for Fritz in this first set, especially serving well. He's a tough opponent to break serve. So Rublev is not showing any signs of breaking Fritz's serve anytime soon, that's for sure. He's trying to look relaxed, but I can see deep down he is still very frustrated. Rublev, Nadal and Alcaraz are on winning streaks. I mean, Alcaraz is more of the... Nadal and Alcaraz is more the exciting one, that's for sure. Rublev, well, we know he's winning. He's won 2 titles. And he's spoken less, though, compared to Nadal and Alcaraz. My opinion on that. Anyone know if Jerzy Janowicz has retired? He is Polish. To be honest with you, Tom, that's a question for Michael. No idea. I couldn't ask. Iga's going to win a tournament. So, Michael, who's Iga playing? Because I actually have no idea. I heard she won yesterday, which was pretty awesome. Let me just check. Women's singles. She beat Simona Halep. That's all I know. She's playing Sakkari. Iga versus Sakkari again. That'll be interesting. Sakkari versus Iga. Now, it's a very tough one, that is for sure. And, yeah. We're currently at 40-30. 5-2, sorry, for Taylor Fritz. So far, so good. Taylor Fritz is showing very positive signs. Getting closer and closer to the first set here in the semi-finals, that's for sure. So yeah, what's the chat saying? By the way, guys, if you are new, feel free to give us a wave on the chat. She's playing a Greek girl. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Iga Swiatek against Sakkari. Sakkari's good though. That's later on, isn't it? Is that today or tomorrow? Yeah, I think that's tomorrow. So that'll be the finals, Iga versus Sakkari. And the finals will be on Sunday, which is tomorrow, if I'm correct to say. It'll be between Fritz or Andrey Rublev, Nadal and Alcaraz. So an exciting one. Last year's champion was Cameron Norrie, where Alcaraz took out the defending champion. So it's going to be a tough one to call. It's going to be a very, very tough one to call. So I'm very, very excited. It's going to be a new champion, unless, yeah, it'll be a new champion this year, no matter what. Taylor Fritz, Rublev, Alcaraz or Nadal has never won. I don't think Nadal's won, has he? Has Nadal won the Indian Wells? I can't remember. He hasn't won it in recent history, from what I know. Currently 15 love. Rublev 30 love up after a massive forehand there. This game is not really important for both players, in fact, because there's a break of serve still for Fritz. Fritz will most likely be serving for the set, so it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for Fritz because he will have that extra pressure added onto him to try and take the opening set. But anything's doable, you know. The underdog is Taylor Fritz for sure, and so far he is hitting some very strong forehands, backhands, serves, even volleys. I've seen him only hit one volley so far in this match, but he is looking very, very strong, and Rublev is suffering. He is suffering. 40-15, no. Rublev, he's got 2 game points to take the this game to 4-3, 5-3, sorry, 5-3. Let's just see the live chat. It's 40:15. No, he's not retired, says Michael. Both finals are Sunday. So, you know what I'll be doing tomorrow, Michael? Tomorrow I'll be doing the live finals. You know, I haven't done very much on YouTube recently, so you gotta get motivation. This is my motivation for sure. Nadal's won it 3 times. When was the last time he won this Indian Wells? I cannot remember. I cannot remember the top of my head. So it is 5-3 now. Taylor Fritz sewing for the set. So let's see how he does it. Maybe he can do it ace to ace. Or, well, that's if you're in a Pelka. But we'll see. Rublev is a very good returner. He receives the ball very well. A serve and coming into the net. A good attempt by Fritz, but just missing wide. I mean, there's not much harm in that really. Love 15. It was an unfortunate volley miss. He should have just tapped it over slightly, but he went for it and it didn't work. Errors do come very easily, so he has to be very careful. Yeah, because he has to play catch-up otherwise on his own service game. Taylor Fritz, second serve. Rublev steps in with a backhand down the line winner. Let's go. Rublev has arrived. He has come on the court at the most important time. This game is absolutely crucial for Taylor Fritz. This is for him to take the opening first set, 6-3. If not, Rublev breaks him and we'll be back on serve here in the first set. Love 30. We are in some trouble here for Taylor Fritz fans. The money's on Taylor Fritz and we will have to wait and see who will win. So in the rally situation, guys, Taylor Fritz on the attacking end. Rublev mishits it. And Fritz very pleased with that. He's got the fist pump out. He's everything. He's like, yes, come on. I've won the point. Just what I need. Nadal has won it 3 times. 2013. I was going to say, it was never recent years. That's for sure. That's nearly 10 years ago Rafa Nadal won it. It's 9 years ago to be precise. So, yeah, no. That is quite some time ago since Nadal last won it. Nadal won the Indian Wells in 2013, if you haven't read the chat. So, guys, make sure to communicate with us on the live chat. If you're on a computer, it's just to your right hand side of the screen. If you're on your phone, scroll down and you'll see the live chat and you'll see Michael here is talking a lot, which is very appreciated, by the way, mate. And we've got Tom, Goldwolf, etc. So just a few examples, and make sure to give us just a few messages or whoever you want to say, ask questions, all sorts. We love it. 15:40, by the way. We are 2 break points for Andrey Rublev. Great first serve. Rublev is playing well this point. Let's see if he can break. No, he cannot. 1 break point is saved by Taylor Fritz. 1 down. 1 more to go for Taylor Fritz. You got very lucky there. Rublev played a very good point. We need to see an ace by Taylor Fritz, that's for sure. How confident is he to go for a risk? Big first serve. Rublev. Oh my days. How has he done that? How? I don't know. Fritz was very strong on that first serve at the backhand and straight away is blocked the return. Rublev. He breaks back and we are now back on serve. It is a bit of an S-word moment for Taylor Fritz fans as Rublev is back on serve here in this first set of the Indian Wells semi-finals. He last won Australia in 2009 and he won it again in 2022. Very true. That is yeah, you know, Michael Walker, that is very, very true. Nadal's an inspiration as well. Medvedev was 2 sets to love up. And, you know, Nadal's a fighter. He's a continuous fighter. And he won in 5 sets. That took 6 hours, I'm pretty sure that match was anyway. Tom Taylor saying, I would have loved to see Andre Agassi, but never did. Honestly, I've never seen either player, so you've done better than us. Then, yeah, the Tennis Pass brothers. So, yeah, well done for that. So yeah, it's strange to talk about Andre Agassi, like all those type of players, really, P. Sampras, etc. It's strange to me because I've never watched them play, only on YouTube. That's the best thing you'll get off me. But now back to this match. It is 5-4. Taylor Fritz. It's Rublev being served. Do you have BT? Yes, I have BT. BT Wi-Fi. It's okay. It's very. It's a solid Wi-Fi network. I think so. Maybe. What's your personal opinion? So what else? 5-4. We are back on serve here, and it is Andrey Rublev serving to stay in this set, and Taylor Fritz, let's see if he can return like an absolute boss man. It'll be interesting to see, because right now Rublev is back in it. It's like nothing ever happened almost. It's 5-4, Rublev to serve. Rublev, 15 love, and it's a great serve, but it's a let. Let first serve. It's Rublev, 15 love up. Second serve. Oh, it was long, the first one. Missed return. Oh, the errors are creeping in. They're catching up to Taylor Fritz ever so slightly. And that's what I think Taylor Fritz is really struggling with. It's more the finish rather than the start. The start, he was on fire from the very beginning. But, you know, it's Rublev, he's just staying consistent. And right now, I just feel like the errors are starting to creep in from Taylor Fritz. So it'll be interesting to see how he adapts, that's for sure. It's currently 30-15. Rublev on serve. We're on serve here at 5-4. So who knows? Honestly, who knows? It's a hard one to call. I saw him play Federer at the US Open in 2004 quarterfinals. Honestly, you saw Federer play Agassi. Wow, that is inspiring. That's inspiring. By the way, guys, if you are new, make sure to give us a wave in the live chat. Taylor Fritz has just been broken, which is so sad. And Rublev currently serving to stay back on serve, and it is 5-all indeed. So it'll be interesting to see whether Taylor Fritz can recover after his major error getting broken at 5-3 up, especially. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one, but Taylor Fritz, he's got a big serve, big forehand when it comes to his best. So we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. By the way, Michael, to answer your question, my Wi-Fi speed is 31.6 megabytes to download, if that makes sense. So yeah, it is 5-all. I've just updated the live score for you, and we will be seeing how Fritz responds after getting broken at 5-3 up. I just want to know if Fritz can finish. That's the problem right now I'm seeing from Taylor Fritz. It's more of the finishing product. He can start it off extremely well. He did so by breaking Rublev very early on, and then suddenly, well, either you see Rublev going up more, or you see Taylor Fritz just slightly drop in intensity. But, you know, it's very difficult to judge right now from what I'm seeing. Rublev just trying to stay in it as much as he can, waiting for Fritz to eventually make the error, as he's just done in that point there. Fritz was smacking it at Rublev. I mean, smacking it. Probably about 100 miles an hour per shot forehand he was hitting. Not exaggerating on that. And Rublev just blocking it by almost just, you know, barely any swing, barely nothing. He couldn't, otherwise he'd lose the point instantly. Second serve from Fritz going to the backhand of Rublev. It's currently 30-15, and we're in a forehand cross-court rally. High ball from Taylor Fritz, and then followed by a smack. But Rublev blocking the ball very nicely, and all of a sudden, 30-all. It goes from 30 love to 30-all, so it'll be interesting. I saw Andy Roddick at Royal Albert Hall. I've never even been to that. That sucks. I get 590 megabytes up and down in NYC. That's incredible. What Wi-Fi are you using? That's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anywho, 40-30. Taylor Fritz, by the way, is now 40-30 up. Let's fingers crossed he holds his serve. So far, 3 aces from Fritz throughout this match. It's a good serve return from Rublev. And Taylor Fritz, despite getting broken, he is now 6-5 up. Rublev is now serving to stay back in this opening set. So, you know, he's got some catch up to do. It's been 45 minutes of some high level tennis. If you are new, make sure to click that like button. We've only got 12 likes. We need more than that. This is 2022. What kind of speed is that? To be frankly honest with you, I don't really know. I'm not sure if I did the speed test correctly. Is that really... Am I really that bad? I don't even know. Let me just double check with you. Speedtest.net. Is that the right one to go for? Alright, anyway, we're going to do it. So we're now going for a speed test on my Wi-Fi. Thank you, Michael, for that. He's the technician, as you know. And then 6-5, by the way, currently. So, you know, it's 6-5. Very promising for Taylor Fritz. He's been playing well. A little bit of frustration from Rublev. He's more frustrated about the fact that he couldn't break Fritz once again. But, you know, that's how it works. Alright, so 18 ping MS. I don't know what that means. Followed by 37.95 download Mbps. So, yeah, an upload is about 12. So, there you go. That's your answer to that. Version, that's normal. Your speed is cute for 2001. I love that. My Wi-Fi is 2001 level. That is lovely. Honestly, I love that. The average speed in UK is 200. Wow. Okay. That is, yeah. No, I can see that. I can see the problems now. So YouTube, it will have problems. That's what it says. It specifically says that as well. By the way, guys, the average head-to-head, sorry, the actual head-to-head between both players is in fact 2-all. So Taylor Fritz was the winner last time between the matchup, and this match will decide who will extend their lead with the head-to-head win. By the way, if you are new, give us a wave, like this video, subscribe, donate, whatever you want. Any support of, any support, it would be amazing. And Rublev currently, he is serving to stay in this match. So the challenge for Rublev is, can he get it to a tiebreak? It's currently 6-5 for Taylor Fritz. He managed to hold his serve, 15-love to Andrey Rublev. The 7th seed, well, he hasn't had this first set easy, that's for sure. It could be a challenge. I predicted Taylor Fritz to win 7-5 first set. So can he do it? Can he do it? I'm literally, imagine I got the correct score as well. 15-love. Second serve from Taylor Fritz, from Rublev. Taylor Fritz got a bit wild there, hitting a backhand very far long. 30-love. The likelihood we see a tiebreak here is, well, it's promising. It's really promising. Honestly, Michael, I'll need you for technician work. That'll be pretty awesome, right? I need you for that. So we are in the rally situation. 30-love here. And Rublev just missing the backhand long. It's 30-15. So 30-15, not too bad. Not too bad. Maybe Fritz might be able to come back. Who knows? Who knows? It's 30-15. Rublev to serve. Fritz returning. Fritz has been so far returning very well in this match. Let's hope he can do it again, especially on the forehand side, actually. The forehand, Fritz really stepping in on it, taking advantage, but we'll see again whether he can do it. It's 30-all, another great return. Rublev shown a lot of frustration, and all of a sudden, Fritz potentially 2 points away from the opening first set here in the Indian Wells Masters 1000. Do you have Netflix? No. Do you have 4K TVs? Not yet. Honestly, mate, you sound like I'm still living in 2001 stage. Honestly, love it. 30-all. Rublev serving. Great first serve from Rublev. Return was very good from Fritz. Now in the rally situation, Rublev just hitting to the backhand of Fritz, not giving him anything. A very deep backhand to backhand there. And Fritz just over pressing and goes wide. A little bit of frustration there from Taylor Fritz. He had the opportunity. It was 30-all. You could see Rublev was very nervous and anxious on that point. He didn't want to make any errors. And it's now 40-30. So maybe Rublev will go for a big serve. But wait and see. We'll wait and see. That's what tennis is all about. Tennis, you have to play point by point. And yeah, that's just how it goes. That's how it goes. Sometimes you miss an easy shot, but you have to just keep going. You have to keep practice at it. It's not like, I don't know, name me a sport. It's not like football where if the goal happens, then you can just score another. It's really difficult in football to score another goal. Compared to tennis, it's just 1 point. 1 point can't determine a whole match. So I explained that very poorly, but I hope you understand the point. Fritz is under pressure. Taylor Fritz, can he get there? Rublev smashes it. And he smashes it. Taylor Fritz is lobbing it up in the air, trying to get some time, but it's too much. It's just too good. Rublev sticks his tongue out like this. He's sticking it out. He knew the struggle there. He was struggling to smash it and put it away. He let the ball bounce this time, and it's now game point for Andrey Rublev. Not yet for 4K TVs. 4K TVs have been out since 2012 at London Olympics. Honestly, mate, I know this. I already know this. It's just we don't live in that. We live in the old generation, man. Michael. Advantage for Rublev. Fritz with a great return. Rublev in splits. It's a different angle, so it's strange to see it. But Fritz is fighting. He is a fighter. Right now, he is not giving up in this service game. Big return. And he's getting Rublev very frustrated. And yeah, you can see it. He's like this. He's like an Italian. That I shouldn't mock the Italians. I'm sorry. That's really bad of me. If any of you are Italian, don't take it to offense. By the way, guys, if you are new, feel free to just join our chat, like this video, share it, whatever you'd like, whatever you want. I'm a happy bunny either way. And Taylor Fritz, guys, I reckon he's got a break point. He does have a break point, and it is set point number one. Number one, I'm saying. For Taylor Fritz. Finally, we might see a set point opportunity. Can he do it? Can Taylor Fritz do it? It's the moment of truth. A lot of pressure on Taylor Fritz, especially Rublev as well, though. First serve goes wide. Taylor Fritz is stepping in. He's coming closer to the net. To the court, sorry. And second serve. It's a rolled in to the Fritz's backhand. Now in the rally situation, backhand to backhand, set point. Number one. And it's a tie point. Rublev is pushing Fritz off the court. Fritz is recovering well though. And we're back in the neutral position. Back into... Oh no. Rublev hits a net cord. Backhand down the line winner. Just when he needs to. And it is 40-all. Oh, what a point there. They were both very, very nervous. You could see the tension in that point itself. They were just rolling the backhand to backhand. But then Rublev fires up a backhand down the line. And there you have it. That's how you play tennis at break point down as well. Yeah, Michael, will you be here for later on Nadal versus Alcaraz? That's my question. By the way, guys, make sure to support us as much as possible. We have the super chat. That's a newish feature we have. Like, of course, subscribe, all sorts. That's YouTube. There we go. Rublev now has a game point to get this into a tie-break. So Rublev is serving. He serves, missed the first serve long, second serve. It's a really tight game. You can feel the tension between both players. You can see the level has slightly dropped between each other. Rublev's reacting well though to Taylor Fritz's power. And all of a sudden, Taylor Fritz under huge pressure. But he is still in it. He is still in it after an inside-out missed forehand from, what's his name? Rublev. In fact, he missed an inside-out forehand. And there you go. It's now game duration, 8 minutes long. And it's no fight. HD came out in 2000, 4K, 2012, 8K, 20. You are still in 2000s. Yes, sir. I'm in HD level. You know what? It's just, I don't really watch much TV though in general. It's more like computer and like Wi-Fi for us. But as long as we can stream, that's what matters, right? It's 40-all, but Fritz has got a break point, which means another set point for Taylor Fritz. Come on, Taylor. Come on. This is your second set point. Set point number 2. Andrey Rublev is extremely tight right now, especially on the backhand. Maybe he might cramp. Who knows? He might cramp. You know, when you get nervous, things happen to your body. It's tense. We're under pressure, but Rublev has wrong-footed Taylor Fritz. He was close to the lines, and he took the risk, and it worked. It worked for him. We are once again at 40-all. Honestly, I don't know how this is happening right now. It's such a good match, and I'm very, very grateful for your support. Spirit Donkey, Head and Nike are the real winners. Honestly, Spirit Donkey, did you see my community post? I made a joke about it. You know the Stonkers meme? I put Nike and Stonks because Nadal is from Nike, Alcaraz is sponsored by Nike, Taylor Fritz, Nike, and Rublev, and they all have head apart from Rafa, who is also Babolat racket. So this is awesome, guys. This is really great. Rublev has got a game point now to go to a tiebreak. Can he do it though? Can he do it? I'm just waiting now for Rublev, and it's, oh my god, this game is still going. This game is still going. We are at 40-all once again. I don't know how many juices it's been, maybe 6, 7. The game has lasted exactly 10 minutes on the dot, and it was a double fault. So we are still at this, guys. By the way, if you are new, feel free to give us a little hi or comment down below. Was this how you anticipated Taylor Fritz to be playing? Obviously, it's his second ever major 1000 semi-finals. So, you know, he's got no pressure. Rublev, however, the more experienced player, he should be winning this comfortably, potentially. In Dubai, he won 6-3, 6-1. So, yeah, this is quite a surprise with the scoreboard. But Fritz is giving it everything he's got. And Rublev, right now, he is quite tense. It's game point, though. We are on serve. And will he break? Will Taylor Fritz break, or will Rublev hold his serve? We'll see now. Oh, what a backhand! What a backhand from Taylor Fritz. And a game point, and he produces a rifle backhand cross-court. And it's now 40-all once again. We are still here, guys. EPL is broadcast in 4K for many years. Champions League is broadcast in 4K. Yeah, you know, to be fair though, it's still very, very good. It's still very good, the quality. HD is, I'm happy with that as well. But yeah, make sure, guys, show your support to either tennis player, Taylor Fritz, Andrey Rublev. Where are you watching this from as well? I'm watching here in the United Kingdom, 9:30 at night. But, you know, it's going to be a late one tonight. That's for sure. That is for sure. Guaranteed. And we have a Discord channel as well. So make sure to join that. I don't know if we've mentioned it. But, yeah, that would be pretty awesome. We talk loads of tennis stuff. And we have all sorts. We might have a live stream sometime as well. Odd occasion. So, yeah. Fritz is playing very well. Olivier, mate, I hope you're doing well, firstly. He's doing very well. Fritz, he's taken the set. Rublev, fuming. He tanks a ball and he gets a warning. I don't know if that's a code violation or not. But Rublev has lost his S word. He has lost it. He is fuming. In 1 hour of intense tennis, Taylor Fritz has taken the opening first set, 7-5, and what a match it has been. What a match. You cannot deny that the level of tennis is skyrocketing high right now from Taylor Fritz, number 20 in the world, playing as if he's top 10 in the world. So there you go, 7-5 is the score in the first set. So was that how you anticipated? I'm going to be honest with you, if you scroll up on the chat, I actually did say that Taylor Fritz will win the first set 7-5. To be precise, I said the score will be 7-5 to Taylor Fritz, 6-3 to Andrey Rublev, 6-2 as well to Rublev. So I reckon from here onwards, Rublev will win, but you never know. You can't get 4K with your Wi-Fi speed. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Ooh, Rublev back in it. Gold Wolf, mate. I don't know what planet you're on, because it is Taylor Fritz who's taken the first set, 7-5. Big set from both. Indeed, Gold Wolf, mate. Taylor Fritz is delaying Alcaraz and Nadal's match, but there you have it. And there he gets broken, lol. Do you live in the countryside? No, I don't. I live in the middle of a town, and it's by the coast. Lovely. The Wi-Fi, there is 4K outside as well. They've just inserted it recently. Or is it 5K? No, 5G. That's 5G. Sorry, 5G. So yeah, there you go. Gold Wolf, what's the latest with yourself? I want Rublev in the final. Okay. I wasn't expecting that comment. So, Gold Wolf, explain to me why you want Rublev in the final here in the Indian Wells Masters. I was not expecting that from you. I would have thought you'd prefer the underdog, Taylor Fritz, potentially. So, yeah. By the way, guys, latest update. The head-to-head between each other is 2-2, in case none of you were aware. And this is their last meeting. Taylor Fritz was the original winner. 7-6, 7-5, 7-6. So it's pretty impressive scenes, and the semi-final. Well, the winner of this match will determine who plays either. Well, who will play either? Who is it? Nadal and Alcaraz. Alcaraz, 18-year-old. He is the next upcoming top 10 player. I know it for sure. He's going to be up there very, very soon. Alexis, it says you are scheduled for Nadal versus Alcaraz. You doing that match as well? Potentially. Yeah, I want to do that match. That match will be scheduled. It's coming on straight after us. So if you are tuned in, we'll do it straight after this match. You know, I feel like doing it for some reason. Yeah. Certainly you are not in a big city like Birmingham, Manchester, Leeds, Liverpool, Southampton, etc. I mean, we're not far from Southampton. Quite close to that. So, yeah. Taylor Fritz, though, first set, 7-5. And these are what the stats are saying. Sorry, just missed the stats. Honestly, I can't believe the reaction from Rublev as well. I'm surprised he didn't get a code violation. He was punching his racket to strings. Like, yeah, he was so tempted to smash his racket. I can tell by his initial reaction after losing that first set. In fairness, Fritz was the more confident one in the crucial points. I saw Rublev started to tense up a little bit, but now I'm sure he's going to relax slightly. And yeah, Spirit Donkey, you still on here, bro? Yeah, make sure to join our Discord if you are new. If you need a link, feel free to use our chats. That would be pretty awesome. And your support means a great deal to us. So yeah, thank you everyone for that. Now back on live here at Indian Wells Masters. Who will be serving first is the real question. But we have a medical timeout. Sorry, we have a medical timeout. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Who has the medical timeout, you ask? I'm not entirely sure. I reckon Rublev, though. Rublev's going to be time consuming right now. He's going to be trying and do a Sispas by doing a fake injury. Do you know who Craig David is? He's from South... Yeah, of course I know who Craig David is. Yeah, of course I do. Yeah. Rublev taking time out, by the way. So he's coming back on court right now. It's a wrist? Is it his wrist? Or fingers? Not sure. But there you go. It might be one. He's looking at his hand, and the cameraman seems to be looking at his hand as well. So there you go. In my eyes, Alcaraz recently is playing top 5 level. I mean, it's proving himself. You're proving yourself right there. He is currently in the semi-finals of Indian Wells ATP Masters 1000. Never anticipated that to happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. He had a very tough draw. If you look at Alcaraz's draw originally, he had to play Monfils. He had to play Cameron Norrie, who was the defending champion last year. He had to play Batista Agut, who is very strong, and he played Mackenzie McDonald, who is actually a very strong player as well. So he's had a very tough draw, but he's proving himself to be up there with the big boys. I'm going to call them the big boys. So, yeah. We're currently waiting for the response after a medical timeout, but it looks like we're coming back on court with Taylor Fritz to serve in this match. So we are now in the second set. Originally, Nadal was scheduled for 9:30, but looks like the first set of Rublev and Taylor Fritz has just ended. My apologies for hiccuping. I've got the hiccups now. That's not good. Nadal had the toughest draw. Who did he have? Nadal, he had Kyrgios. I remember that much. He also had... who else did he have? He had Opelka. That's not too bad. Opelka, you just got to be able to break him once, and I reckon you have the set. Dan Evans and Korda. Korda was the toughest one. That's for sure. I do remember that. But no, I reckon Carlos is the toughest one. Carlos is athletic, like FAA, and also a fantastic tennis player. Don't get me wrong, both are amazing. I like Felix, his attitude to learning. He's just so committed on the court. I like Felix Auger-Aliassime a lot. And Carlos as well, 18-year-old, he's the next Rafa Nadal, I reckon. Tom Taylor, living in Ipswich, love that. Players possibly ahead of him in no order. Rublev, Nadal, FAA, and not last 2 tournaments, but before Medvedev, although he hasn't done very much. Medvedev, he's the number 1 in the world. I don't know how long he'll keep it up for. Maybe, I don't think it'll be very long though. I don't think so. Maybe add another 20 weeks. I'm going to say 20 weeks. Yeah, 20 weeks, and that's what I predict. It's currently 40 love, Taylor Fritz. He's got 3 game points to go, 1 love up in this second set. So Rublev is returning, misses that long, and Taylor Fritz takes the first game to love. A very strong start after winning the second set 7-5, and it is now 1 love. Rublev serving. So this was the exact same strategy in the second set. In the first set, sorry. Monday, Djokovic becomes world number 1. Wait, really? Again? Oh, because of the points defending, isn't it? Is that true? Djokovic comes back. Please don't tell me 2,000 speeds. Oh my gosh, okay. So, we are now at, well, average Fritz second serve. I just missed it, never mind. 1 love, Rublev to serve. And he is 15 love up. He served an ace, so a very strong start here for Rublev. Let's see if he will get broken or not. Very good serve. Fritz makes the return. Short ball. And Taylor Fritz trying to edge through that cross court. But Rublev is quick on his feet and blocks the volley put away. 30 love. So Andrey Rublev representing himself, not Russia. What do you think about that rule, by the way? Do you think that is fair for Russian athletes to not have their flag by their name? Do you think, Michael, do you think that's fair on the players or not? I think that's very fair, to be frankly honest, but you know, people have different opinions on it. So it's 30-15 after a fantastic return. Now 40-15 with 2 game points to hold serve. So, oh sorry, second serve. The first serve was out, my bad. It's a double fault. Nope. That's weird. It was a let. It must have been a let. I didn't hear it. First serve, second serve, goes to backhand of Fritz. And the ball was just called long by the lines judge. So it's 40-15. And we now have 2 game points. So very strong start for Rublev. Better start than last time, that's for sure. Medvedev will get his place back soon enough as Djokovic isn't playing tournaments. That's very true. Not fair, says Michael. Leave the Russian alone. Well, I mean, there is currently a war happening because of Putin, but you know, it's a tough one. It's a tough one to talk about. If I'm honest with you, it's very tough to talk about. It's very sensitive topic. People have separate opinions. So yeah, I don't even think people from Russia can watch our live stream because they're banned. Have Russian banned from YouTube or I don't know. It's currently 1 game all. Taylor Fritz from America is now serving. We are on serve here in the second set. He just took the first set, 7-5. If you just joined in, this is the semi-finals of the Indian Wells semi-finals. Sorry, Indian Wells Masters 1000. I don't know why I said semi-finals twice. But yeah, we are currently in a second set, just started. And soon enough, there'll be Rafa Nadal and Alcaraz. An absolute cannon from Taylor Fritz there, smacking that forehand cross court. You know, he's showing lots of sign of confidence after taking that opening first set, 7-5. Yeah, it was an intense moment, but you know, you have to get through it, and that's what he's done very well. I'm sure they have fastest Wi-Fi speed than you in Russia. I love that. I love that from you, Michael. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, as long as I can do a live stream and it works for me on social media, that's the main thing, right? 30 love. It is Taylor Fritz serving. Taylor Fritz serving. 30 love up. 1 game all. I'll just update you the score because there you go. That's probably better for you, isn't it? The scoreboard to be updated regularly. So second serve goes to the backhand and Rublev misses the return. So 40 love, another game where it could be potentially 3 game. Winning the service games to love. Fritz would be winning service games to love potentially. That'd be pretty awesome. I want Nadal to win to get 20 love wins this year in a row, but Alcaraz will win. Alcaraz will win. Okay. I just don't like that number 19. Haha. To be honest, neither do I. It's just an odd number, isn't it? However, Nadal, he can still do it potentially. He will have to fight hard for it. Don't get me wrong, but Nadal can still do it. Also, the record. What's the record for most wins in a row? It's won by Djokovic. I know that much, but what is it by? I think Djokovic won 41 matches in a row. Let me double check. How many matches has Djokovic won in a row? Djokovic wins in a row. Let's just double check. It is 43 in 2010. Wow. Well, there you go. 43 is what Nadal has to beat. He's currently at 19. I mean, it's a good start, potentially, to the year. So, it is 2-1. The weather in Indian Wells looks absolutely lovely. So, yeah, I mean, it's beautiful conditions. 29 degrees. That's Celsius, by the way, not Fahrenheit, because that would be freezing otherwise. But, yeah, a lovely day. A lovely... What time is it in Indian Wells right now? Currently, what is it? It's currently 2 PM, so lovely condition to play tennis. I'm sure of that. So yeah, if anyone's watching this from America, what do you think? What do you think of this match? Honestly, I love to hear new people joining our live stream. The support means a great deal to us. Fritz ranking is where it is due to lack of consistency with big results, but he shouldn't be ranked where he is when he is on his game. Absolutely agree with you. Yeah, I've seen his consistency being an absolute yo-yo. For example, in Texas. He had match points, still lost. But you know, Fritz, he is a fighter. I'm seeing it in this match a lot. Maybe because he's playing Rublev and he doesn't have the pressure. Because Rublev currently world number 7, Fritz world number 20. So there should be an expected winner. But you know, Rublev is struggling big time with Fritz's big forehands and backhands right now. It's currently 2-1. It's Fritz returning and Rublev to serve. Not much to talk about in this current second set as we speak. The record is by McEnroe, 84-42. Novak began 2011 with 41 straight matches. He had 2 matches from Davis Cup in 2010. Wow, okay, that is very, very impressive indeed. I didn't know that fact. There you go. So McEnroe is the one to beat. So yeah, obviously Djokovic, 43 straight wins in a row is just beyond belief, really. It's incredible. I'm not sure anyone could break it. We'll see. Maybe Nadal. Nadal might have the best year of his life. Also, would a retirement count as a loss? That's the question. Because he didn't actually, or walkover. So we are in a rally situation, and Fritz hitting some big ground strokes, forehand, cross court. He is fighting hard. He's not allowing Rublev to play his own game style. Fritz is playing his, and he looks very strong with it, which I like to see a lot. I can't believe 4 years ago, Alcaraz played 40 under Rafa Nadal Tour and had a photo with his trophy at closing ceremony, and now playing him in the semis. Honestly, it's quite inspirational. I can agree with that, Olivier. Alcaraz, he's just been on the high since the age of 14, and now that's what you got to do, big man. You got to be on the high from a very, very young age. Just got to keep up. You got to keep up with it. So yeah, and then you'll be on tour by the time you know it, and voila. So it's currently 2-2 in this second set. We are on serve. Not much to say about the second set. It's obviously the very start. Players are now used to it. It's after the intense first set, 1 hour long, and already I just feel like falling asleep because I'm so tired. It's been a long day today. So it is nearly 9:45. Jeez Louise, I'm going to be here all night. 2-2, Taylor Fritz, second serve, goes to back, and what a kick serve. We're now in the rally situation, and a big back in there from Rublev. Now Rublev's in control and finishes it off with a volley, and he takes the opening point off Taylor Fritz's service game. There you go. If you are new, by the way, please make sure to subscribe. Well, if you want to do this, that would be a massive appreciation from me. Whatever you want to do, I'm just going to mention it. Support us by using our live chat. It's on the right hand side of the screen if you're on a computer, and if you're on a phone, it's on the bottom and it will say live chat. Also subscribe to our channel. We do daily, well used to do daily. We'll do tennis content and fitness, etc. Followed by then we got a super chat on this live stream. So if you're really keen to support us, like earlier Gold Wolf did, an absolute legend, then that'll be pretty awesome as well. He donated us $4.99. So once again, a big thanks to you, mate. Really appreciate it. It is currently 2-2, by the way, in this match, 15-0. If the score isn't updated, please let me know in the chat. So McEnroe in 1984 had the best record in Open era, 81-3. The next best record was Federer in 2005. I reckon Medvedev needs to find some form. Otherwise, soon enough, he will lose as number 1, as he will lose points. Yeah, I mean, anything's possible, really. I reckon Medvedev will keep at it. He just didn't have a great tournament, losing to Monfils when Monfils was on fantastic form. So it's a tough one to call. Taylor Fritz, by the way, 30-15. He is serving to extend his lead to go 3-2 up in this second set. And it's a double fault. It's 30-all now. So there you go. 30-all. 20th seed. 20th in the world. Taylor Fritz. I want to see whether he can keep up. That's the question. Can he keep at it? That's the real challenge here from Taylor Fritz. He's done well so far. He's taken the opening first set, but can he maintain it? That's the real question. So 30-all, Taylor Fritz to serve. Good serve from Taylor Fritz. And we're now in the rally situation with Fritz taking charge. Rublev running around net court. And Taylor Fritz puts it away with a forehand cross court. The net court did help Taylor Fritz slightly. Rublev, unfortunate there. But, you know, that's how tennis works. Tennis, if you hit a net court, either it could be the luckiest shot in history, or it was just perfecto for the other opponent, and he finished it off. 40-30, seals it with an ace. A bit of a dodgy game from Taylor Fritz, but he finds a way through it. And it's now 3-2. Taylor Fritz is now returning. Andrey Rublev serving. We are on serve. So a very good start to the second set. A very, very evenly matched this time compared to the open set where Taylor Fritz was by far the more dominant player. But we will see now whether he can extend his lead or not. So we are now 3-2 to Taylor Fritz, the number 20 in the world. Andrey Rublev is serving. He's a set down, and but we are on serve. So he's got a lot of catching up to do. If Andrey Rublev wins this match, he will not only fight, but yeah, only time will tell. Exactly, Michael. For sure, completely agree with you. You don't know what could happen in the future. Maybe Medvedev might be still number 1 in the world, or someone else might take his place. Zverev. Well, by the way, Zverev got suspended. Is that correct? I haven't really seen much of the tennis world news. Gotta be frankly honest with you. So yeah, is that correct or not? The decision was made this tournament, I think. I'm not sure. Rublev taking deep breaths. He knows he's in a lot of catching up to do. So yeah, he's just got to relax, and I think that's what he's struggling to do right now. He knows that he is expected to win this match, and he wants it badly. You can see it in him. He wants to win this match, and he's fighting for every point possible. But yeah, what a dream it would be to be turning up to Indian Wells as well. Lovely, lovely place to be. Just, oh, what a dream. Living the dream. So, we are now at 3-2 though. Andrey Rublev serving, Taylor Fritz returning. After this match, please stay tuned because we will be doing Rafael Nadal versus Carlos Alcaraz, and that would be pretty awesome if you could all support us. 2-3, Rublev, great first serve. Taylor Fritz returns it but goes long. It is love 15 love, sorry. 15 love for Andrey Rublev. Let's see if he can carry on. Let's see how well he can do. It's Rublev, 15 love. Rublev to serve. We are on serve here in this second set. First set goes to Taylor Fritz, and now we've got to wait and see who will win from now on. There's a great rally though by Andrey Rublev. He's pushing Taylor Fritz in the backhand side deeper and deeper until Fritz eventually made that error. Not much he could do there. 30 love. A very good point executed by Andrey Rublev for sure. I think Zverev will fall in rankings. He's just not winning much right now. Zverev is a very hard one to judge. Zverev, he's still winning, don't get me wrong, but I think he couldn't handle the pressure with the fact that he could have been world number 1 if he actually performed at the Australian Open and Acapulco. He could have been world number 1 instead of Medvedev. The ranking was very, very close between them all. But yeah, I think he just couldn't handle the pressure, and his reaction is, well, you can see what happened to him. It's just what happened. You know what happened. He swore. He didn't show very much sportsmanship. So there you go. There you have it. It's currently 3-all in this second set. Taylor Fritz taking the opening first set, and the odds right now is very promising. 2.45 by 1.53. I don't know what that means, but there you go. Can anyone tell me what that means? That I don't know what it actually means. So Taylor Fritz now serving in this second set. We'll see how it goes. He's on the attacking end right now. It's funny because Taylor Fritz actually plays a very similar game to Rublev, but better. I think so. Anyway, maybe admittedly Fritz is a little bit more inconsistent and he's lacking that consistency for sure. But their games is funny enough so similar. It's actually crazy. Taylor Fritz now serving down the tee to Rublev forehand. Now in a rally situation. Low 15 by the way. Rublev misses the forehand long. He is struggling with those deep balls. And it is now 15-0. 15-0 here in this second set. He did well in doubles though, getting to semis. Severev's tennis lacking, not smart tennis, no volley skills. Well, to be honest, I actually like Severev's game. I think Severev's, he's a consistent tennis player. He's performed very well, beating Djokovic. He's beaten all the best tennis players in the world. I just don't think Severev has the right mindset yet. I think he's still struggling with his mindset. Who's better tennis player, you or your brother? It depends. Well, right now, it's a good question. Currently, I want to say I'm the better player. But if we go by age, so let's say I was my brother's age currently, my brother would be the stronger player. If you understand what I mean. So my brother's currently 14. If I was 14 and I played 14-year-old my brother, he would win. Yeah, I know that for sure because he's performed a lot better than me. But tennis is tennis. Tennis is a difficult sport. People that say tennis is easy, only beginners will say that because they're beginners. Once you get into the real tennis world, it's ridiculously hard. You have to have the mindset to carry on for many hours. Like this match has already gone for an hour and a half and it could be a straight sets victory. You don't know. It's not even over. And then the nerves as well. It's a long match. It could be intense rallying. There's a lot outside of it compared to just hitting a ball, if you understand what I mean. The psychology side, yeah, like the nerves, the people get very easily frustrated by it. And it's currently 30-0, big point in this scoreline. I didn't even realise the score. I was just watching, and it is a big point won by Taylor Fritz after a forehand cross court, and the crowd are standing up, applauding Taylor Fritz because they're obviously in home soil. Taylor Fritz from America, so that you can see the support is really getting to Taylor Fritz, and Rublev is not showing any signs of frustration right now, from what I'm saying. Fritz's game is nothing. Fritz's game is nothing like Rublev. Whoa! Why do you say that? Actually, Michael, I'm intrigued. Why do you say that? I think Rublev, hits very big forehands, very big backhands, flats as well. I think Fritz kind of does the same. Yashwant, how old are you, man? Not exact number, but less than 20. I don't mind saying my age. I'm 19 years old. I have actually just turned 19 this year. 20 next year. That's crazy. I'm not excited to be 20, man. I don't feel like a 20-year-old either. But yeah, how old do you think I look? Do I look like 18-ish? 18? I'd like to say that. I'd like to be an 18-year-old right now. But yes, we are on serve still here in this second set. Taylor Fritz is just not allowing Rublev to break him, which is very good, and is now on serve for 4-3 in this second set. The ball girl's got a tough job blocking the sunlight to Fritz. It's just it looks very odd the way she's doing it, but there you go. 4-3. It's Taylor Fritz serving, returning now, and Rublev serving. I want to see Taylor Fritz. I want to see him break. This game means a big deal for both players. Rublev to hold serve, to stay on this serve in this match, and for Fritz, he will have that 5-3 lead in this second set and will be serving for the match. So this game is huge. It is huge for both players, and I do hope Fritz can take it because, gotta be honest with you, my voice is very dry. So, yes, sorry, Michael is saying Rublev is ball bashers, Fritz has more options. I mean, Fritz is ball bashing right now, I think. Nadal will win. He won 6-1 in practice. Really? Was that the score? I didn't really see it, to be fair. I know. Goldwolf is... Enjoy your last year as a team, man. Time goes fast. Please don't remind me. Please don't remind me, bro. I don't want to be 20. I gotta work soon. I gotta find ways to get money. Earn money. That's how I do it, man. But yeah, obviously it's a dream to just commentate for you all. But I have to find ways to earn some money. Work. Love it. Love 15. Rublev, he is showing signs of frustration. Crowd are getting to him maybe in his head. In his head as well. They keep roaring after Fritz wins a point. And it's quite a well-respected... it's quite well-respected Indian Wells. You know, it's not really one-sided. There's all quite a mixture of supporters. Love 15 though. Let's see the tension. The tension's coming. And it's a big game for both players. Let's see who can win. Love 15 currently. And we are in the rally situation here. Rublev under pressure. Fritz in splits. Rublev though with a down the line forehand. Too good. Too good of a shot. That's a shot where you just have to applaud Rublev for the anticipation skills. Not much Taylor Fritz could have done there, in my opinion. Fritz has more complete game. Wow, okay, than just hitting the ball hard. Yes, yeah, I can give you that, but the consistency-wise, Rublev's better than Fritz. I think so, anyway. And it shows by record, titles, any sorts of questions. The return missed by Taylor Fritz by a very small margin, 30-15. A very unfortunate event just happened there for Taylor Fritz. A very close call, but just long. Just like that much, I'm going to say. So 30-15, Rublev serving. He's got the lead in the service game. And it's a great return from Fritz. We're in the rally situation. And Rublev under pressure, missing the ball in the net. 30-all. You know what I haven't seen very much of? In this match so far, I haven't seen very much of drop shots. Like, I know Nadal does it quite a lot. But yeah, not many in this match. I'm going to be brutal with you. Not many drop shots, which I think is a good thing. I like to see rallies. I like to see the big grind. The non-stop grindos. So yeah, 30-all though. It's a big point, and Rublev won it. So 40-30. Game point for Andrey Rublev. He will be... Well, he's serving to stay on serve in this second set. 40-30. Rublev with a let first serve. It's a big point, actually. Rublev's got game point. Fritz obviously wants to fight to stay in this game. So can he do it? Good return from Fritz. And Rublev misses wide. 40-all juice. We're going to have one of those juice games again, guys. We're going to have a juice game where it keeps going on and on and on. I just know it. Until Fritz breaks. That's my prediction. Fritz is going to break in this second set. 4-3. 40-all right now. I mean, that's a great serve. Not much Fritz could have done there. Fair enough. Alright. Advantage for not Taylor Fritz. Sorry, Andrey Rublev. A great serve. Not much he could have done there at all. So it's now advantage. Rublev. Rublev's got another game point to get 4-all in this second set. It's a let first serve. Second serve. Was that first serve out? Not sure. Second serve goes to the backhand. Huge return there. And Rublev misses the shot after. 40-all. We are still in this service game. Fritz not giving up without a fight. We are at 40-all juice. Here in this second set, some big moments though, big moments. And yeah. Do you speak fluent French? Unfortunately not. I love to speak fluent French, but I don't, which is really sad. But I do understand quite a fair amount. Yes, once. Sometimes I wonder how people like Rublev develop. I mean, the guy just plays one type of tennis. Not sure how that's possible. Try some volley coming in on serve. Nothing, just one-dimensional. I mean, it works for him. That's the thing, though. It works for Rublev. Rublev is number 7 in the world. He peaked at number 5. It works. He hits very flat. It's aggressive. Inside out, inside in forehands. And it's very hard. It's very hard to actually defeat it because he's very consistent with hitting the ball very hard, if you understand what I mean. So he's consistent with slapping the balls. And it's a break point, but Rublev saves it. 40-all once again. It's getting close, guys. This is the game. I can feel it. I can feel the game going for Taylor Fritz. Alright, so do you like steak and kidney pie and chips? That sounds absolutely delicious, mate. Yes, of course. Why? Why are you asking? It's a good question, but yeah, I'm curious. I mean, that makes me sound not very good for my diet, but there you go. We're now at 40-all juice. Rublev feels the tension right now, and Taylor Fritz, I don't know how he's feeling right now. It's a bit... He's going safe. I can feel that. I can see he's going safe. Rublev trying to go for risks, but, you know, I think Rublev got lucky with that point. Taylor Fritz felt a little bit of nerves. He's creeping in slightly. He wants it bad. You can see it. You can see that Taylor Fritz really does want it. And Rublev is struggling quite difficult in this match. Don't think too much about making money. You are young. Get the foundation right and money will come. It has to. Well, yes, I know it's true. Money will come. I need to start somewhere, you know? Like, where's the starting point for me? That's the real question. Do I just get a regular job? Do I go to coaching? Do I commit to YouTube, TikTok, blog, etc.? Money making social media or what? Isner and Sock to win the title, I think, in doubles. To be honest, since Kyrgios lost to Jack Sock and Isner, I have not paid attention. But it is the finals at midnight against Vaseline. Oh, Roger Vaseline and Gonzalez, Isner and Sock. Oh yeah, they'll definitely win that. Olivier's saying, what diet, Alexis? Hey, shush. Because French like kidneys and British love steak and kidney pie. To be honest, I like eating quite a lot. I eat a lot of food. I don't look like I eat a lot of food, admittedly, but that's because I got fast metabolism. So, yeah, not much to say. It's a very unfortunate game there for Taylor Fritz. He was so close. He had one break point, Taylor Fritz did. He had one. He tried his luck, but it just didn't work. And it is now 4 games all, love 15. And we are on serve again. After a break point opportunity from Fritz, he just couldn't execute it, which is such a shame. But, you know, Fritz, he keeps going. Whenever he wins a point, he's got that racket up like, yeah, come on. That type of stuff. And, yeah, 15-0. Winners in this match so far, 23 by Fritz, 22 by Rublev. So we're very, very even here in this match, which is great to see. So it's now Rublev and Taylor Fritz. 15-0, 4-all in this second set. Now this game is quite big game for sure. Fritz cannot afford to lose this service game, that's for sure. 15-0, great first serve, goes out wide, and Rublev just misses the return. Very close, don't get me wrong, but just wide, and it is now 30-15. Fritz is 30-15 up. We are at 4 games all in this second set. First set was won by Taylor Fritz, an epic 7-5 score. But we're still at it. We're still at it, guys. Yeah. Only fans. Wow. I'm not, Michael, I am not doing that to myself, ever. No. Don't estimate Vaseline and Gonzalez. They just beat Ram and Salisbury, who are defending champs. True, but then we have Isner and Sock, who are in hometown country, and yeah, exactly. No, I still think they'll win. I still think they'll be alright. So 40-15. Taylor Fritz got 2 game points now to go 5-4 up in this second set. And it's a double fault. There you go. One way to save a game point by a double fault. Lovely. Lovely from Taylor Fritz. Respect that. So yeah, 40-30. And it is now another game point opportunity. Apparently I skipped frames a second ago. That was a bit wet. That was a bit weird. 40-30. Rublev on the attacking end. Fritz still in it. Cross court backhand to backhand. Now down the line by Rublev. And it's called out. Rublev is back in this game somehow. It goes from 40-15. He wins 2 points in a row. 40 all. And it's now a close game. This could be a close game, so we've got to be careful. So yeah. Sok is the best doubles player in the world. You know, Sok is a very weird character. How can he go from 2016, he won the Paris Masters, he played, he took part in doubles and singles, ATP finals, and then you just never hear from him again. That's just, it's crazy. Doubles getting some more promotion in some big tournaments, so that's good. I 100% am for that. I think doubles deserves to be more involved. It's very intense as well because you can be easily tagged. But there you go. Fritz is now advantage down. He's facing a break point, which is not great. Good news at all. Not good. So it's advantage. Rublev, he's got a break point. Fritz, he has got to be careful what he does here. It's an intense moment for Rublev and Taylor Fritz. Taylor Fritz, so far in this second set, had 1 break point opportunity, wasn't able to convert. This is Rublev's first opportunity as well. And Rublev does not convert either after a huge first serve. Down the tee, Rublev missed it in the net. And it's now 40 all juice. It meant so much to Taylor Fritz as well. You could see he was like this, come on. Because this was the time in the first set where Taylor Fritz was 5-3 up. And Rublev broke back. So he just cannot afford for that to happen again. And we're now at 40 all. Taylor Fritz gonna go for the risk, I reckon. We'll see. Oh, inside out forehand from Rublev. Taylor Fritz is making it. But he just cannot do that down the line forehand. It's too big from Andrey Rublev. The crowd are applauding Rublev's efforts right now. It was an awkward ball. But he played it very well, Andrey Rublev. He wrong-footed Taylor Fritz to get another break point here in the Indian Wells semi-finals. Is not giving up without a fight, that is for sure. So it's intense moments. It's very, very intense, don't get me wrong. Advantage Rublev, second serve for Taylor Fritz. Taylor Fritz rolls it to the backhand of Rublev, and now in the right situation, Rublev is under pressure, inside out. Rublev's just trying to get it in play. Inside in from Taylor Fritz. Taylor Fritz is in control. It's a net. It's out. It's out. Oh, Rublev had the whole court open and he misses the backhand down the line wide by that much. Very, very tight indeed. He misses the backhand down the line and that was his massive, massive opportunity for him to break. But he doesn't convert. So there you go, there you have it. He misses that opportunity. Poor from Rublev. A poor opportunity. He had the chance. What does that 32 number mean? Yeah, now it says 18, now 24. Where are you looking at? Where are you looking at, by the way? I don't know where you're looking at, so I can't tell you. Oh, sorry, on the top, up here you mean? Sorry, up there. Alright, that's how many people are watching this live, Tom Taylor. That's how many people are watching this live streamed. So yeah, sorry, great question. I didn't mean to ignore you. Yeah, it means how many people are watching the live stream. So 18 people were watching, or 24, etc. It keeps going up and down. So we need more people to stay. Rublev, he doesn't break. Taylor Fritz holds his serve by the brink. So close. That game duration 7 minutes and 15 seconds. A very, very tight game indeed. But Taylor Fritz He does somehow, I don't know how, but he does. He holds his serve, and now Rublev will be serving to stay in this set. By the way, guys, if you are new, give me a wave. If you are in this live chat, it's on the right hand side of your screen or down the bottom. We have a super chat where you could support us in any possible way. Literally, the support is incredible, just having so many viewers with us. 35 doesn't seem like a lot to some people, but for me, this is like, wow. Rublev, sorry, soccer's like me, fat. Love that. Rublev and Fritz, both members of Team Head. It's how many people are on here. Haha. Oh, yeah. No, I explained that to him after. So, yeah. It's now 5-4. Taylor Fritz, he is surviving. Rublev was this close to breaking, and Taylor Fritz. Rublev was that close. It was actually unbelievable. Yashwant, thank you so much for your support. Sleep well, of course, and hopefully I'll see you on another live stream tomorrow. Please make sure to subscribe as well, bro. Yeah, Michael, there you go. Block this bot, please. Alright, so let me just remove them. So yeah, ignore the bot. I do apologise for it, but it is now 5-4. We are at a change of ends. It is Rublev who is serving now to stay in this match, and I'm going to watch the full game. It's great as well to see the Ukrainian flag put up as well as the United States, of course. 5-4. It's a big game to hold. It's a good start. 15 Love hits an ace down the tee. Can he carry on that level? Can he carry on with multiple aces? By the way, keep supporting us by subscribing, liking this video. Super chat would be, honestly, I would literally do whatever you want if you give me a super chat or support us in any form of way. Yeah. 15 Love. Taylor Fritz with an angle, and he does take it. 15-all. Taylor Fritz, all of a sudden, just 3 points away from the match. Who would have thought? Thank you so much, Yashwant Patil. I am so grateful. Honestly, you don't realise how grateful I am, bro. So thank you so much for your support. So we are at 15-all. An intense game here to come. Yeah, ignore those people. Ignore the webcam thing on the live chat. I do apologise. 15-all. Second serve. Taylor Fritz steps in. It goes to the backhand. And now in a rally situation. Taylor Fritz coming to the attacking end. Rublev defending. The ball goes long from Rublev. 15-30. Just 2 more points. And it looks like Taylor Fritz, he's edging closer and closer to the finishing line. Just can he do it? He's really close. But whether he does or not is the question. It's intense. It's intense. That's the thing. Alright, so the scoreline is now... Well, Rublev's at the net. I didn't even realise. Come on. Taylor Fritz lobs him. Now we hit the forehand. Oh my word. No, Fritz. Fritz. My word. I can't believe that. I literally cannot believe it. Fritz gets there. A poor volley from Rublev. Rublev then smashes a backhand. And then Taylor Fritz slaps a forehand straight at him. He had the full court open. Hits it at him instead. Rublev somehow reacts to it. And he hits a passing shot. How? How on earth did he do that? It's now 30-all. And Rublev has just missed an easiest shot in history. 30-40. What is going on? What is going on? I'm so confused. Bro, this is like, what? This is confusing. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless right now. It's 30-40. We have 1 match point for Taylor Fritz. 1. Just 1. Can he do it? We don't need webcam. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to delete that. This is crazy. I cannot believe this. 1 match point for Rublev. Can he do it? Sorry, for Taylor Fritz. Taylor Fritz. 1 match point for Taylor Fritz. Oh, he's done it! He's done it! Taylor Fritz has done it! He is in the finals of Indian Wells Masters 1000. Rublev still thanks the Lord, of course, respect. But Taylor Fritz is the champion. He has knocked out Rublev, a shocking result, and Taylor Fritz does the upset. He is in the finals of an ATP Masters 1000. Let's go. What a win there for Taylor Fritz. You have to applaud the man. His efforts throughout the whole match was spectacular. He fought hard, and in the most important point, he seals it with a big down the line backhand. Nice voice crack, Alexis. Thanks for that, Ollie dear. Thank you so much. Big win for Taylor Fritz. To be honest, there isn't much difference between ATP 500, 1000 and Grand Slam. Just more points, prize money and bigger draws. But Olivier, you've just pointed out the whole difference between the whole ATP events. You just answered your own question. But what a win there for Taylor Fritz. Spectacular play. You know, he went for the risk. It was a 50-50 chance whether he'd win the match or not on that last point. He had one match point. That's all it needed. And what a result. To beat Rublev as well is a huge victory for Taylor Fritz. He's a 20th seed, and he is now going to have to wait for, of course, world number 4, Rafael Nadal, versus Alcaraz. Now that is going to be a very exciting match to come. That is for sure. Big win for Fritz. And yeah, well, we're going to be doing Rafael Nadal now. Let's go, my boys. Let's go. So we're going to move on now to this match. I'm just going to, hold on, schedule the stream, maybe go on straight to next. So yeah, thank you everyone. Taylor Fritz is our champion. I mean, is that what you're expecting? Yes, no? I mean, for me, this was just quite spectacular results. So yeah, I didn't see it coming, if I'm honest with you. Did not see that coming at all, but you know, somehow he does it. He does it in a good style. And Rublev just made a very strange error there, so it was difficult to see. 39 people watching, so guys, comment down below. Andrey Rublev, was that what you were expecting? We have the polls. 51% saying Rublev to win this match still. Will be very late if you do Nadal. Ha. Maybe you want to change your choice. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I'll try and do as much of Nadal. Guys, are you going to watch if I do Rafael Nadal's match? Make sure to comment down below. Yeah, please stay tuned. If not, yeah, you know, the support for us is late at night. It's quite a tough task, so your support would be very much appreciated. Just let us know in the comment section. Will you watch us commentate Rafael Nadal versus Carlos Alcaraz? A very exciting match indeed. So yeah, I just, it's absolutely nuts right now. It's absolutely nuts. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's for today's live stream. Just hanging around. Taylor Fritz is our champion here in the semi-finals. It's his first ever Masters 1000 final. So very exciting scenes for Taylor Fritz, of course. Yeah, good night. Have a good one. Taylor Fritz with his first finals. He'll be playing the winner between Nadal and Carlos Alcaraz. So, guys, can he do it? Next match on, it will be Nadal versus Alcaraz. So we'll just stay tuned for that. And should we just keep it going on here? Should we just keep that going? So we'll do that potentially. Your support would be absolutely awesome if you stayed on here. But yeah, Taylor Fritz is our champion against Rublev. I was nearly sure Rublev would win. That's the funny part. Rublev's been he's been on form this season. He's won 2 titles. What else do you really need? By the way, feel free to give us a wave on the live chat. If you are new to this channel, Make sure to subscribe. Give us a super chat. We'll do whatever you want. Daddy chill. Yeah, there you go. We'll do that type of stuff. TikTok, you know. Also, yeah, if we have Discord, make sure to join in with that. And your support would mean a great deal to us. So, yeah, thank you to everyone that's joined in throughout the whole entire match. So, yeah, that's it. That's it for today. If you are new, please make sure to use the chat section. So, yeah, Andrey Rublev lost in the semi-finals. Not what you're expecting. Is that correct? Yes or no? Make sure to comment down below. Taylor Fritz is our champion, which also means that it's the 3-2 lead between head-to-head. Because their last meeting, Taylor Fritz won as well in the Paris Masters 1000. So, a very impressive win. You can't always win. That's very true already there. Already saying I can't always win. I do agree with you entirely on that. But what can I say? What can I say? There's now the interview, obviously, with Taylor Fritz being the champion. What a result for him. What a player he is. Yeah, how to combine a live stream with another live stream. But I don't know how to word it. But yes, so I'm very, very excited for the next match. It's very, very late for us, admittedly. Did not anticipate it to be this late, but there you go. Your support means a great deal. Just keep liking, guys. Keep subscribing. If you have any questions, any queries to ask us, feel free to do it. And yeah, we'll go straight back. If not, hopefully, if this works, we might have Nadal next. Who's on the Nadal channel? Make sure to join that. I'll give you the link to it, in fact. Bear with me 5 seconds. So, yeah, join this channel. If it doesn't work, fingers crossed it does. All the viewers will stay on. That would be so epic. So, yeah, it's the first time we're doing this as well. So, yeah, this just bear with us for 5 seconds. And we'll move on. We'll move on to the next stream. So, yeah, that's it. Taylor Fritz is our champion. He's in the final for the very first time in Indian Wells. And it's also his first Masters 1000 ever. So, who'd have thought? I wasn't expecting it. So, were you? Comment down below. And, yeah, I'm very, very excited to see how it goes. So, just bear with 1 second. I'm getting everything coming for you. So, get shareable link. Alright, guys, join this chat. Join this YouTube link. I am sharing with you right now. So, we'll be on there from now on for the next, I don't know, however long Alcaraz and Nadal will be. So, yeah, go on that one. And that will be very appreciative if you could do that. I'll have hopefully some people waiting in and joining that straight away. So I'm going to end this one. I'm going to give myself a little break before Nadal and Alcaraz starts. It's quite late for us here in the United Kingdom. So your support would be absolutely amazing if you could just switch straight away onto this live stream. So I'm just commenting right now on this next link. Hi everyone. Comment below if you're on here. There you go. So there you go. There's the link. And adios. So thank you everyone for watching.